Here, on this massive factory floor, the Boeing C-17 Globemaster III begins its journey. The C-17 begins as a molten river of advanced aluminum-lithium alloy. Cooled into massive billets, these raw logs hold the potential of the world's most versatile airlifter. Forged, not cast, to survive the world's harshest landings. Quenched in oil to lock in the metallurgical strength. Every molecule is aligned for durability. Precision is mandatory. Even at 1,000 degrees, tolerances are measured in millimeters. Raw material moving toward its final aerodynamic form.
Titanium sliced by water, moving at supersonic speeds. In the milling center, 5-axis CNC machines turn solid blocks into intricate ribs, stripping away 90% of the material weight. Diamond-tipped finishing for a mirror-smooth surface.
Verification closer than the width of a human hair.
Skin milling removes weight while preserving vital strength.
The skeleton receives its first defense. Zinc chromate priming in green protects against corrosion.
Laser-guided fabric placement for composite strength.
Composites baked in autoclaves. Lighter than aluminum. Automated riveting. Rhythmic precision at industrial scale. The human touch, hand finishing every critical edge. The wing box takes shape, the skeleton of the beast.
Sealing the fuel tanks for an airtight, combat-ready finish.
With 160,000 pounds of thrust, the airframe must be flawless. Ultrasonic scans hunt hidden defects.
Titanium grids designed to support 60-ton tanks.
Built in sections, the cockpit begins life vertically, held in steel, aligned to millimeters. Rotation jigs provide total access to the hull's underside. The bulkhead, holding life in against the stratosphere. A metallic tunnel, stretching wide and hollow. This is the massive center of the airlifter. Hybrid construction, aluminum edges on a composite core.
The ramp, strong enough for tanks, precise enough to seal.
The massive wing bridge, a single piece of engineering.
Testing flight surfaces before they ever feel the wind.
The major join. 3 sections meeting in the center. The critical lift, mating the wing to the body.
Laser precision. Alignment within 1,000th of an inch.
Cleco fasteners, holding the giant together for the final seal.
Robots rivet the sections together.
Insulation blankets dampening the roar of the engines.
A transformer floor. Pallet rollers or troop seating.
The C-17's nervous system begins here. Miles of cabling, prepared to carry the pulse of the
Thousands of termination points. Zero margin for error. The connection must be absolute.
The avionics bay, the brain of the beast. High-speed data processing meets rugged military architecture.
Vibration is the enemy. Precision is the defense. Every harness is cinched to withstand the turbulence of war.
The hydraulic nerves of the landing gear system. Analog redundancy meets the digital glass cockpit.
Crew comfort for long-range global missions.
The avionics bay, the brain of the aircraft.
The current line is functional. The cockpit comes alive. Deployable seating for over 100 paratroopers. The galley, sustaining the crew through 30-hour flights. Landing gear built for tactical dirt strips.
Mounting the heavy-duty gear to the frame.
Mounting 6 massive wheels designed to distribute 200 tons of weight across soft, unstable terrain. Torque specs are hit with exacting force. These joints must hold against a 500,000-pound touchdown. Titanium bogies, designed to carry 100 tons onto dirt strips and paved runways alike.
The heart of the beast, 4 Pratt Whitney F117 turbofans, each generating over 40,000 pounds of thrust.
Mating the power plants to the wing, a critical union of heavy lift engineering and high-performance propulsion.
All right, bring it up slowly now. Easy. Watch the alignment on pylon 2. Almost there. Easy on the approach. Aligning the pylon. Steady.
Utilizing the laser alignment system, the mounts are precisely guided into position. Engine lock confirmed.
Connecting the arteries to the core. Technicians secure the complex fuel lines and electrical harnesses.
The APU provides internal power, ensuring the Globemaster can operate independently at the world's most remote airfields. The final safety ritual, attaching red tags for a last inspection before this Titan rolls off the line.
Sanding the primer to perfection. Then, every inch must be flawless to ensure the final top coat bonds to the skin.
Robots apply the Air Mobility Command Gray, maintaining a perfect thickness to minimize weight and drag. A chemical transformation. The wet polyurethane settles and cures into a durable, non-reflective tactical finish.
Stenciling the insignia, the aircraft officially takes its place within the United States Air Force fleet.
The masking comes away, revealing the cockpit glass and the face of the aircraft for the first time.
Applying corrosion inhibitors, a vital chemical shield for components exposed to the harshest environments.
Polishing the leading edges to a mirror finish, critical for aerodynamics and ice protection during flight.
The final inspection, a meticulous search for perfection before the aircraft moves to the flight line.
The hangar yields to the tarmac. A new giant enters the world. The Globemaster III. Built to carry the weight of the mission on its wings.
Systems green. First breath. The hydraulics pressurize. Release brakes!
The takeoff roll begins as 160,000 pounds of thrust meet the tarmac.
Gear retracted. The climb begins, cleaning up the airframe for high-altitude transit across the globe.
Airborne for the first time, a master of the skies, ready to bridge continents in a single bound. Built by hands, flown by heroes.
The Globemaster is on station.
Touchdown. Mission accomplished. The systems have held, proving the aircraft's resilience on its maiden return.
A tradition of excellence. Welcomed home with a water salute to mark its entry into active service.
If you enjoyed this deep dive into aviation engineering, hit that subscribe button for more Mega Factory tours.